No other market research podcast earned recognition in 2019 and 2020 as being named one of the best in the marketing research field, but we're proud to welcome you to the one podcast that somehow did earn that recognition. This is Research Business Daily Report, of course. We're also known as the research industry's only daily research video blog. So enjoy this edition of RBDR, and if you do, please lend your support for our Research News Videos series. You can see on the screen right now where you can go to do that, and we'll tell you more about the process if you stick around to the end of today's video report. I'm Bob Lederer, now in my 26th year as the respected voice in market research. As the USA begins to open up as the coronavirus crisis shows signs of ebbing, retailers must not just make their ordinary adjustments. By that I mean retailers have to radically reassess category by category the products that should be on their shelves and in what quantities. Now, that is obviously far from a new idea or process that they have to go through. And Vista Grande Strategy Vice President Susan Stacey explains to RBDR today what might be the better route right now for these crucial business determinations. Susan?
Go. Thanks, Bob. A key analytic framework for understanding consumers' selection of consumer goods is the decision tree or market structure. It reveals the levels or degrees of product loyalty, notably where shoppers are most willing to accept substitutes for their preferred products, otherwise known as transferable demand, and also where they're least willing to, the so-called walk rate. A market structure is incredibly useful for retailers and their category advisors to curate a product assortment. Without it, retailers may overemphasize sales or sales velocity to the detriment of category incrementality. For example, vanilla is the most popular flavor of ice cream, but carrying every brand and size of vanilla to the detriment of offering a mix of flavors and varieties is certainly ill-advised. Yet the reality is, most retailers and manufacturers are unknowingly using analyses and tools that underdeliver on the main objective. Let's think about the vinegar category, which offers a broad assortment and a number of different varieties. Most households will switch between a number of different kinds of vinegar. Think for a minute about the balsamic vinegar you might use to dress your salads, the rice wine vinegar for your Asian dishes, and of course, the apple cider vinegar that has a wide array of uses, from all sorts of recipes to having better skin conditions to rinsing your hair. With that example, it's clear that switching is not the same as substitution. And this phenomenon is endemic to all categories, alcoholic beverages, to cheese, to skin lotion. The people who live in a household have different needs that vary based upon occasion, purpose, or primary benefit, and they don't remain static, importantly. A person or an individual will move through need states over the course of a day and certainly over the course of a lifetime. But let's get back to the main point. It's one thing for manufacturers and retailers to widely accept and use decision trees and market structures, but unfortunately they miss that category need state in the popular underlying methodologies. What do I mean by that? Well, it's important to recognize a few facts. First, need states are experienced by individuals, not households. You can't ascertain a need state by a scanner or barcode. Longitudinal purchasing patterns will reveal switching, but not substitution. And loyalty card data will, of course, miss what's happening outside of those specific stores. So, are there new potential solutions to this dilemma? Well, for all that they offer, artificial intelligence and machine learning are great, but they're unlikely to reveal substitutability from the purchase data and transactional data alone. But maybe there's a glimmer of hope from a new solution that we've developed. It reveals product substitutability based on category need states. We call it category choice architecture. Our proprietary shopping simulation applies a specific substitution exercise to a need state. So far, it's been really successful across a wide range of categories, channels, and retailers, both brick and mortar and e-commerce. It connects people to products and stores, and it synthesizes segmentation, path to purchase, and decision hierarchies, making each more vital and meaningful. The holistic and interconnected insights it provides will inform innovation, renovation, communications, and go-to-market strategies to drive growth. We're happy to share more about category choice architecture with any RBDR viewer.
If you'd like to know more, you can contact Susan. Here's her email address right up on the screen in front of you. That's a wrap on today's Research Business Daily Report. We're always thankful for the views that we get from you, whether it's for one video or all 4 during the week, or if you watch us religiously. Every day, of course, we try to bring you news, insight, and commentary you're not going to find anywhere else. And I think a very, very large preponderance of the time we achieve that. After digesting today's video or absorbing any other RBDR reports, we hope that the information you get will grow in appreciation about what we've provided. And therefore, you can become an RBDR Patreon supporter. You can visit RBDR's exclusive crowdfunding platform at patreon.com/RBDR. Hoping you'll pay to visit. We also hope that you'll have a good research day and that you'll be back again to see us tomorrow. And until then, please stay safe.